What's going on, guys? Here I am today. I have to do a bearing replacement, and it's kind of cold today. I don't know if you can see my breath, but well, cold for Southern California anyway. So I got all my stuff here. Just verified the unit, and yeah, we're gonna get her done. Hopefully I can film this one pretty good. Seems pretty straightforward. I already checked in. I had to train back there. Had to verify that that it wasn't anything critical being shut down. It was going to take most of the day, so not most of the day, but it's going to take a few hours. But yeah, hopefully this goes smooth. Stay tuned. All right, let's take this panel off. I verified the serial number, so I guess these bearings are squealing. They're not really squealing now, but they were written up to be replaced. I don't know, sometime earlier this year when it was kind of warm, and so they wanted to wait until it was cooler to replace them. And it's about 50 something degrees today. It's only supposed to be about 70, so I think they'll be fine. For a couple hours, it's going to take me to replace these. So first I need to get this off. That's going to be a pain because these are not the kind that like to come apart. So we'll see. I gotta spray this. I should do that right now while I get everything else ready. There it is. Spray this with some blaster, PB blaster. Well, I know I'm probably gonna have to take the motor off because I might have to take this whole thing out, or at least unscrew it, so that way I can get to the back bearing, because otherwise there's no way to do it. Yeah, fun. So let's get this belt off and probably take this motor off. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I want to take the whole motor off, or if I want to fight it. We'll see. We'll see what's easier. I'm gonna have to take this off too, this controls thing. For the supply air sensor? Yeah. So I'm gonna set the camera up and see if I can get a video of me doing this. There's no real good place to do it. So alright, let's put it back on. I'm gonna do this. Let's do it the right way. We got the top. So that's loose. I need to loosen this up all the way. Back here. One down here. Slide the belt on. Talking to myself. I don't know if you can't really see what I'm doing, but unbolting these, or tighten this up to bring the belt for the whole motor up. I'm gonna leave that one back there in place so that way I know where it's supposed to go when I'm done. So I should be close enough to get the belt off. Oh yeah, that's fine. And it's also over there. All right, cool. So I'm gonna get this pulley off. I have a pulley puller, but it's massive because my smaller one got stolen. So hopefully this slides off, and then we'll see about getting this bearing off. I might have to take the back one off first. I've never actually had to replace these bearings, but we'll see how much of a pain it becomes. All right, so we got the pulley off. I just yanked on it and it came off. We verified that these are the correct size for the most part. I might have to clean this up a little more, but the shaft, I kind of sanded it down a little bit. It's up here. Got to take this collar off, and that's a, I don't know if you can see, that's a Torx. Luckily, I have my little gear wrench bit set with my ratcheting Torx thing to get that off. Hopefully it comes off. I sprayed it with some more blaster. Used to working in the hospitals, we had this odorless penetrating oil is called Busta. So we're gonna get this off. Hopefully this whole thing just slides out, and we can put the new one on, take this thing out and flip it around and try to get the back one out. So yay. Let's see, let's get the right size. There we go. What is it? A T20. There we go. Alright, there's the collar. That slid off pretty good. Because all that does is just clamps right there. So, let's see. Let's see. Where's the new ones? There's no other clamps now. What I forgot though. I forgot to grab some. Oh, nice these. So let's this will come out because these are kind of a pain. And you can't take the these things. You can't take these out because they're riveted in. There is a site where you can take them out. So put oil in there. Really get all up in there. Pulled the back one out, but oh, there we go. Great. Oh yeah, those things sound rough. I don't know if you can hear that, but they do not spin freely. Here's a new one. Oh, these are pretty rough too. They're not rough, but they're smooth, but they're stiff. That's the word I was looking for. All right, let's all right, hold on. I gotta set up again because I gotta undo this mess that I created because the back one, because I pushed forward, so now the back one came out of its race or holder, spider holder thing. So I have to see so I can clean this part up because this is kind of nasty. So all right, so I kind of had to unscrew some screws and get it kind of enough to just access it. So I don't want to pull this whole thing out because sometimes they are a pain in the butt to get back in. So I got enough room to access this. I actually got to spray it real quick. But let's see. not really a whole lot of meat right there to clean it. I can try though, but oh, I forgot to grab rags from my truck. But as you can see, if I push on it, it'll just come out. So I gotta do this one first, get it about the same width. That's maybe like, what is that? 1 blade length. A little less than that. But anyway, actually it's about the collar size. So if I get it that close, get the new one in, then I can shove all this back in and put all the screws back in, because this is the hardest one, is this back one, because it's kind of a weird angle. So let me get this out, get it out, and the new one in. Alright, so I got it off, got all this cleaned up, and it's in, and I also went and cleaned up the front end. That's the new bearings. I noticed that is a little wobbly. I need to fix that and put it on straight. That might help. This one's pretty good. That's just the... oh, it's just the... it's the... that rubber is a little... but the bushing is just a little... isn't pushed in all the way. It should be fine. That might be a little off. Alright, I'll redo those and put everything back together. So, I haven't gotten all the way back on because I took it off, but the hardest part about these is these are kind of heavy. You figure, sorry, my fingers are in the way. So, it's about, I don't know, 40 pounds. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, I don't know. But, you're trying to hold it up with one hand. The way I found to get these in is just get one screw started. You can see right like there. So get that one started, so that way it's in place and it's not going anywhere. And then once you get all the nuts and washers in on the other 3, then you take that one off, put the nut and washers on, or I'm sorry, the lock washers on there. And then, but yeah, otherwise these things are a massive pain in the ass. They always are, and it's like, I don't know why they decided to do it like that. I mean, I know why, because the cabinet space, you can't really put it sideways and still have enough tension, but still, man, it's just, they're just a pain every time I've had to do one of these motors. Either replace it or do something like this. So we got it all back together, got this aligned, tension's good. I gotta get some, because these are all brittles and broke, so I gotta get some more zip ties and put all these all back, and the economizer thing, and then this thing for the BMS. At least I assume it's for the BMS. I don't really know what kind of system they have here, but that's gonna go in there. I'm gonna screw that in. This is the temperature, supplier temperature. They have it like right there-ish. So, but I gotta go get zip ties, so I thought I had them in my bag, but I guess not. And I don't have any in there. So, alright, we got it all back together. I didn't have any of the screw ones, so I just kind of made it work. I might have to put some tape on that just so it doesn't rub out, but I couldn't find any in my truck. I don't know what I did with them. I had a whole pack of them, but maybe they got buried somewhere. But yeah, made it work. Let me turn it on, because I like to always see how the belt looks with these things on. There we go. Actually, that's pretty good. It's vibrating a little bit. I might have to adjust it, but 3.45. So it's spinning the right way. Yeah, I might have to check it over there at the contractor, but I think we're good. Doesn't sound abnormal. So yeah, got all the screws back in and everything. I just got to clean up now and try not to trip over conduit. Yeah, that was pretty successful. I'm all done. Got it up and running. Sounds smooth. So I mean, we'll just go from there. Just checked out with them, but I think I think they'll be good for a little bit longer. I mean, the unit's from, oh, excuse me, 2012, I believe. So I think we'll be fine. We'll see. But now I think I gotta go somewhere else and go put a refrigerator back. Oh, ice cream freezer back, because they need help. The facilities guys need help putting it back after I fix it. So yeah, it is what it is. So all right, I'm Sergio. I'm out. Catch you on the next one.